All right, let's do this. I am still in a really funky place, and I did not stream last night, which I meant to. I could have. I could have streamed, but I didn't, and I am kind of like, I don't know. I want to stream, I'm just not streaming. I worry. One of my biggest worries about the streaming that I do is that it's uninteresting to others, and even I don't go back and watch full streams that I've done. And the art streams I do watch, and that's like most of my streams. So I kind of like repeating them on purpose. But like games and stuff like that, I don't really watch those. I don't really watch those back. I am learning a lot of things, and I don't know if I should be streaming my learning or not, or whether I should learn them and then stream them. Stream kind of like the practice. I don't know. I'm at that point. It's like these videos. I love watching them back. So, but then again, they're only 20-30 minutes long. So. Me watching my own streams is like preaching to the preacher. Of course, I agree with everything they say. I would. Like I said, I've been kind of a funk for a while, and I used to just blame it on my depression, but I don't even know if it's my depression at this point. I'm exhausted because of work, and it's just getting motivated to continue to do things. Just doesn't seem to. I don't seem to be able to make it, which is a little concerning to me. Maybe that's causing depression on its own. I don't know. I just don't know. I think when I was on unemployment and I was able to stream all the time and put forth a lot of effort. Obviously I got the slime project done in record time. But I wasn't just doing slime project. I was doing all these sorts of things. It's the reason why I like the combining of my lab, the studio that would be that. So I would have access to all these different things. And now being a VTuber, it's kind of like going, do I really want the access to those things, or need the access to the things? And I'm still saying yes, because I'm not really a VTuber here on YouTube. So I might. I might evolve into that. Obviously, the rigging test and everything like that is probably going to go through YouTube videos. And even if I do it on Twitch first, it's going to end up here on YouTube. I haven't had the time, and maybe I've had the time and I just haven't done it to get into the rigging. But again, one of my biggest problems with getting into doing the rigging is that it's going to be very time consuming, and I know exactly what streaming and setting up the room time I'm going to spend setting up the room. And I still haven't even removed all the comic books yet. And granted, I do have a lot of comic books. There's a lot of comic books in that room. But I still haven't finished removing it, and it's been a month now. Definitely a demotivator, I have to admit. I literally just wanted to just, do my time, take my vacation days, and earn my retirement. And every now and again, make a little extra money. Overtime, but not every day. Like last week, 3 days. And thankfully, this week I didn't get that. And I'm at that. We're at that precipice that until Thursday this week. It is now Monday. I'm kind of like, on pins and needles on whether I'm going to get forced into doing more overtime. And the problem with being forced into doing more overtime is that when other overtime is offered, I'm not interested in it because I'm going to get it forced. I know that there are some people, there was a person that said they worked 107 hours in a week. What kind of life do you have when you work 107 hours in a week? Or you're averaging 80 hours every week? Working 2 freaking work weeks every week. this job is not important enough for me to basically sacrifice my private time, my streaming time, or even my sleep. Because that's also what has been getting sacrificed and with me doing all this overtime. I take my sleep very seriously. Take some of this extra overtime that's going around, pick up a few extra bucks. I'd be like, hey, that'd be nice to have. Again, I'm not gonna sacrifice. Already my streaming time has already been sacrificed. Now my private time is getting sacrificed. I wish the videos that I made were so inviting that more and more people would come and watch them, and my YouTube would just blow up, and I could be monetized here on YouTube, and I could make a steady income, and get myself finally out of debt. Basically, do this till they put me in the ground. I mean, what can I say? It's not like I would need to plan for a retirement. The only thing I could plan for is that if I become unpopular, then I'd have to get another job, and it might be too late. Who knows? Even if nothing changes for me streaming wise right now, I could do this. I can continue this as long as there's a platform for me to create videos on. And I'm probably going to. And I can't tell you how wonderful and exciting it is to have so many people. There are so many people that are on this journey with me, and it's wonderful. And I count my blessings, and there's people who can only be on the journey a little bit, and can only take a little bit of time, which is fine. We don't have to go too crazy. Nothing has to go too crazy, but I have every intention. I'm already an old man to begin with, so I have every intention to you guys get to be on this journey with me till the end, which I think is fantastic. a nice little journal. I thought I was going to be remembered for other things, and I was going to cement my immortality that way. But hey, if this is how I end up cementing my immortality, I'm perfectly fine with that. Accepting the fact that I was forgotten I have to admit, it was a tough pill to swallow. Something that I would have had, the work that I was doing, I would have had to continue to do it until the bitter end. And if I continued to do it till the bitter end, as soon as that happened, I would be forgotten. I mean, it didn't take long. And now after, it's been 15 years. Since I left the industry. And in the 15 years, I don't think anybody even remembers who I was. Let alone remember my name. I think if they saw me, well, I didn't have a beard, but I think if they saw me, even clean shaven, I think that they wouldn't even realize it was me. I don't think there would be any recall to any times that I shared with anybody in the industry, including people who worked for me. I think it's really hard to accept the fact that the only people who would have remembered me are already gone. The great news is that I now, with the acceptance of that, I don't want them to remember me. The truth is I kind of didn't like who I was. Yes, I was ambitious, but man, I was a dick. And that aspect of it, being basically a douchebag, to pretty much everybody around me. I mean, that's what they would remember. And I think that's what it is. I know that's probably what they will remember about me. Is what a fucking asshole I was. And that legacy is not what I thought I was going to be leaving behind. I'm still the same asshole. It's just that I focus a little bit differently. I've always been very empathetic. I've always had, a penchant for dealing with people. Dealing with people has always been very draining on me. Um, I've never made any bones about that. But I like I like the legacy. I would if the only thing people remember me for was the slimes, I would like that legacy. That would be an awesome legacy to have. The fact that people have bought shirts and hats with things that I've created, my art on them, and they are wearing them. The people wearing my art. It's it's beyond like that. That is a legacy that I wish that I could have forever. And I I wish this is what it is. And maybe I will make enough money doing this, down the road, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years down the road. 10 years would be if I could make enough money down the road, it would really supplement my retirement, because that's what I intend to do is retire in 10 years, especially retire from this, and I will do streaming full time then. And I wanted to just say now I wanted to retire 10 years ago. I was ready to retire 10 years ago. Not that was my plan. So doing this now and having streaming to be something that I do in my retirement is awesome. And I hope everybody stays following me, and actually can say I was back there when Q started. I was back there when this whole craziness began. Um, and that would be awesome to have a lot of people, and then new people are great to have too, and to be a part of it and grow with. And like I said, I'll be in the hospital and I'll stream every step of the way. I will stream. I will make videos. So I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I'm having a fabulous time doing it. And I can't thank you enough for being on this journey with me. It means the world. It is the reason why I say in every single video to put cool beans in the comments below, because one, you could put anything in the comments below, but and I would be ecstatic about it. But the reason I say that is because that I want to know who's watching the videos all the way to the end. I want to basically show that the analytics are so bunk that I can't even trust them anymore, because I can't. With the one cool beans that was shown, it showed that, like, oh my god, this is not. These videos are being watched all the way through, and that's all that matters. I don't care if people have ad blocks on. I don't care if people are watching it from a pirated computer. I don't know how they're not getting listed in the analytics. I know it's for monetization, but it's like, that kind of sucks, because it really makes me feel like there is nothing, like I am nothing to YouTube. And when I know that somebody has already watched this video all the way to the end, holy cow, it's like it shows that whatever analytics they show me is wrong. Even with one person. I have the one video where it says cool beans at the thing. Also a comment that talks about things within the video. So that means that they watched it all. And my analytics says total watch time for the 5 viewers that are now listed on the thing. Total watch time is 56 seconds. Total watch time. And that's where I'm at. So that's why I say put cool beans in there. It's basically, for my own thing to show that how wrong the analytics are, and that I shouldn't trust them. I'm not gonna trust them. I only trust them when I'm getting money. Because that's how I'm going to make my money, is basically based on the analytics. But that you see that it's not. It is not the same. So you guys take care, and I will talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye.